I'm Dr. Rashmi Shinde, consultant dermatologist and cosmetologist practicing in Mumbai. At the outset, I would like to congratulate Glenmark for having started this initiative on eczema awareness. We as dermatologists have been seeing a lot of patients suffering from eczema in COVID times. So it's important that all of us develop this awareness about what eczema is and how to manage it effectively. So coming to the primary question, what is eczema? Eczema in very simple terms means allergy. Allergy can be seen on any part of the body, but it's especially common on hands and feet. Now, this allergy occurs due to the contact of the skin with certain irritants or allergens. This irritation or allergens can be either outside or inside the body, and this damages the skin, causes a reaction on the skin, and thereby leading to eczema. Now, how do we identify eczema? Because not all allergies are eczemas. There are certain presentations of eczema which are common. So, to give you an example, on the hands, eczema can crop up as dryness, redness, itching sensation, even burning sensation sometimes, and it keeps on developing on all the fingers, sometimes on the palms, sometimes on the back of the hands as well. In certain cases, there are these small water-like boils which develop on the fingers with intense itching. So all of these come under this category of hand eczema. On the feet, the presentation is different. You see these small circular lesions either on the ankle or on the feet. On the soles, there is extreme dryness and scaling and cracks developing on the skin of the sole as well. So what causes eczema? Like I mentioned before, it is when the skin comes in contact with certain irritants or allergens. So these are primarily divided into two types. One is endogenous and one is exogenous. Endo means inside the body. So there are certain conditions like varicose veins in which patients have this vein wall problems. They might develop eczema on the feet because the feet is affected by the legs are affected by varicose veins, so eczema is commoner on the legs of the patients. It can also occur secondary to some implant. The implant inside our body can cause reactions on that particular area of the skin. That is an example. So this is endogenous eczema. Exogenous eczema means the skin coming in contact with external allergens. Water is one of the commonest allergen or irritant on the skin. So when we work in water for a longer time, like washing utensils or washing clothes or any other water work, the more we are in contact with water, more are the chances of developing eczema. To add to it, using soaps and detergents will definitely irritate the skin even more. So this is the commonest problem. This is the commonest cause of hand eczema. One common cause that we are now seeing in COVID times is frequent hand washing. Frequent hand washing after going out, after coming in contact with any external object. We do that now frequently. So this frequent hand washing can lead to irritation, dryness of the skin, the protective barrier of the skin is lost and our skin starts reacting. How do we manage eczema? There are 3 steps to this. First step is treating the existing lesions or the existing patches so that we feel better. We feel instantly better, the skin starts healing. The second step is avoidance or complete elimination of the irritant or the allergen causing the reaction. And third is long-term care of the skin with a good moisturizer. So coming to the first part, treatment of the area of the affected area is done with certain prescription-based creams. And commonly in about 1 or 2 weeks, patient feels much better, the eczema patches heal nicely. In certain severe cases, we might also need to start tablets. Tablets once started can continue for a period of few months so that the eczema is controlled effectively. So, but that is hardly a certain percentage of patients, but majority of patients are treated and managed nicely with just using good creams, good prescription-based creams. Secondly, like I mentioned, avoidance of the irritant or allergen is equally important. So the first thing is to identify the allergens in our day-to-day life. So like I mentioned before, if we are doing more of water work, then avoiding that would be to use a glove before doing any kind of water work. Using good kitchen gloves while washing utensils, or using gloves in your workplace if you are handling any chemicals, coming in contact with any chemicals, would be a good way to avoid this, to avoid that irritant. So the third step would be long-term protection of the skin and healing of the skin with the use of a good moisturizer. So moisturizer has to be applied at least 3 to 4 times a day so that your skin is protected adequately and it heals nicely. In COVID times, particularly because of frequent hand washing, that moisturizer that we apply doesn't stay on our skin. So it's important that after every hand wash, we use a good moisturizer or a good hand cream as prescribed by your doctor. So this is in brief about what eczema is and how to manage eczema effectively. Following certain simple steps throughout the day can help us to manage eczema, even prevent eczema in the long term. Thank you.
To book an appointment with a cosmetologist or a dermatologist in your area, please visit www.skinandhairacademy.com.